How do I bake salmon in foil? If you are curious about how to bake salmon in foil, you are in for a treat. This method not only keeps the salmon moist but also makes for a simple and healthy meal. Let's walk through the steps together to create a delicious low-fat baked salmon dish. First, preheat your oven to a temperature between 350 degrees Fahrenheit and 400 degrees Fahrenheit. The choice of temperature can depend on how quickly you want to cook the salmon and the texture you prefer. Next, take your fresh or thawed salmon fillets. If your fillets have skin, place them skin side down on a large piece of aluminum foil. This helps keep the fish from sticking and makes for easier serving later. Now it is time to season your salmon. Drizzle a small amount of olive oil over the top. This adds flavor without adding too much fat. Sprinkle salt, pepper, and any herbs or spices you enjoy. Fresh herbs like dill or parsley work wonderfully with salmon. Once seasoned, cut large pieces of aluminum foil that are big enough to wrap around the salmon completely. This will create a sealed packet that traps moisture and flavor. For added taste, consider placing lemon slices, asparagus, or other vegetables alongside the salmon in the foil. This not only enhances the flavor but also adds nutrients to your meal. Now, fold the foil over the salmon tightly. Make sure it is sealed well to keep all the moisture inside while baking. Place the foil packets on a baking sheet. This prevents them from touching the oven rack directly and makes for easier cleanup. Bake the salmon for about 12 to 20 minutes. The exact time will depend on the thickness of your salmon and the temperature you set. For individual portions at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, you can expect it to take around 12 to 14 minutes. To check if your salmon is done, use a meat thermometer. The internal temperature should reach 145 degrees Fahrenheit. If you do not have a thermometer, you can check if the salmon flakes easily with a fork. When the salmon is ready, carefully unwrap the foil packets. Be cautious of the hot steam that will escape. Transfer the salmon to a plate and serve it with your favorite sides. This method is perfect for low-fat cooking, as it allows the salmon to cook in its own moisture without needing extra oils. Plus, it is a hands-off technique that is ideal for home cooking. Enjoy your healthy and flavorful low-fat baked salmon.